Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today we're going to see a game between Ulrich von Hooven playing Butler on Maverick and Badgerjelly playing Lovas on Maverick as well. This is all happening, of course, on the map Lenina. So I figured I would want to cover this fuckfest, if you permit my language. And I think it's going to be very interesting. So let's just dive into it right away. Task Force Butler is already starting with a Priest 105. I think that's a good idea. I like these guys. They do hold a lot of shells, 64 to be exact. And you know what? I forgot to change the keyboard. I'm just going to do this right away. There you go. Taking out the old silent keyboard. There's a lightning recon. I'm not sure just how effective this is. I think Butler has a better choice in recon. But maybe there's more recon on that guy. Who knows? There's only one card of M4A1, and so this is going to... Or is there two? No, I think there's one. So this is going to be in phase A already. You can see Ulrich is using the effective fire button, which I do not personally agree with. But to each their own, I guess. Ulrich definitely forgot to bring some units here. It's very easy for the adversary to capture this flag, and yeah. At the start of the game, if you put a unit here, you'll automatically capture this flag before the enemy can get there, so that gives you an advantage in points. But if you don't deploy anything, then there's never gonna be. Then you don't have that chance for sure. It looks like both players are playing defensively, which is akin to a balanced gameplay. But what is going on here? No one is pushing. I would be scared of playing against Lovas in this map, because these turrets are going to be wholly effective. Close range, especially against infantry. They do have two machine gun. Recon going into the church tower. Very good, very good. Okay, so Lovas is starting to come in. I'm surprised Ulrich did not put more infantry here. He finally got there, but only with a Jeep Recon. He's wasting so much time. No doubt that was seen because of the recon there, so good recon play. Let's go look at Badgerjelly, only see what he sees. Yeah, he sees all of that. That's thanks to the 2-star recon, which is why it's important to bring recon with veterancy sometimes. I wonder how much you would have seen with just with no veterancy, but anyway, I digress. Oh yeah, let's go back to neutral. Wow. Come on, Ulrich. There's nothing to shoot you here. Well, I got my money on Badger. But we never know because, well, I mean, imagine if Ulrich had Task Force Butler but in balance income. All the spam he could have caused. He's taken the M8 Scott. It's a strange choice. I don't really like these guys. I think they're as strong as the Mortar or something like that. .2 damage. Oh shit, that's a wasted TNT. But the unit's gonna die anyway from the recon. What was that? Oh shit, that was the P-47. The it got 2K bombs on it. There's that guy left. No, even the mortar does more damage than these M8 Scott. 4 damage, 2.2, 176 suppress, 259, 4,000 blast, 2,000. They cost $30. Yeah, they do have the damage. They cost half the point. They're armored. They do have machine gun, and they're. Yeah, I think they could be good. I guess for close support. Fucker Wolf is gonna linger around here. It does waste a lot of their bullets. And it doesn't take any damage. These things only suppress pretty much. They don't kill anymore. So I think that's pretty good to let them fly over there. Let them all waste their machine gun fire. Which is an issue in the game, I believe. I think you should give the ability to either shoot airplanes or not. So as to conserve your ammo for the infantry. Nice. One shot kill. Oh wow, that was lucky. Unfortunately, he doesn't know that, so he's gonna keep shooting, but he does have 60 rounds. It doesn't really matter. Stuka coming in with the cluster on what? On the M8 Scott? On these guys, because he sees with the recon. Probably gonna get suppressed before. No, maybe not. Looks like he's going for it. Maybe gonna take some cars as well. Oh, wow. Okay, well, did not kill anyone. Probably because it was a bit suppressed. But it did slow these rifle. It did slow them down a lot. So now there's only one rifle late happening here. Another Stuka is coming. There's still no AA. There you go. There's an M15. They're not the greatest, but they can suppress really good. Wow. It looks like the clusters got nerfed. Or what? Before you would use the cluster, that was an automatic death sentence unless you wiggled your way out of there with maneuvers and somehow. But I mean, it could happen. Let's say you would back up, then the plane comes, you stop, you start advancing. There was a chance that you could go beyond and only get suppressed rather than outright killed. But now it doesn't look like. I mean, it was suppressed a lot, so the rounds are scattered more. Oh shit, that's gonna take care of that. Boom. Off map coming in, but could not shoot before it was suppressed. Now you used to be able to shoot your off map even if you were suppressed and falling back, but now you can do that. So as soon as your airplane is suppressed, fall back. You cannot put the off map anymore. I think is a welcoming change because what's that? Oh, that's him. I think it's a welcoming change because before there was not much you could do against airplane off map unless you had your own fighters or AA that would kill it. But it could still, you know, put down the off map and then run away. I think Ulrich is playing very methodically. You know, he's having his RT there, he's having his AA then as a second row, then third row he's got some infantry support, and that's a 105. Yeah, so that's infantry support, and then you've got the actual infantry, and he's being slow and methodical about it. I mean, it's not working great right now, and you saw how he brought the recon first and then the infantry. I think he's playing too slow, too methodical for Maverick gameplay. I would really encourage him to play balance, at least if he's going to play like that. But you know, maybe he played more defensively because the opponent was also Maverick. So two Maverick together, and you see Badger did the same thing. He kind of waited there for his opponent to attack, but the attack never came, so then he started attacking. Mortar died. These mortars, they die pretty much first round with these 105, so that's pretty great. 105, take note, good to destroy mortars. Stuka coming in with the Fokker 190, but now he's got the M18. Two of them, so I think they're gonna take care of everything. Yeah. Oh wait, the M15, those are the one with the 37 mil. Oh, I get it now. And the M2 Browning. I thought these were the quad machine gun, but that's true. Butler doesn't have these. Yeah, these are wholly useful, for sure. Off map still going on in the distance. There's 2 inches mortar. These are great. I've featured them in my tutorial, my smart order tutorial. They do not have any smart orders themselves except for hold and seize, but these are good mortars to help with the infantry fight. I don't take them myself, but because they're micro intensive, but I think I should. Now you can see these guys are now shooting at. They just they're gonna target support weapon one by one. They do have the radio range, so that's good. And see the Jeep here is bringing radio range as well all over. So these Jeeps definitely a good choice if you keep them alive, hidden. They can be great for your artillery. Seems like there's a lot of dispersion for being in radio range. It's a bit odd. Here's the off-map's gonna try his luck again. Was able to put it down. He's now gonna be forced to retreat or die, maybe. There's a lot of shells there, artillery shells. No, that's not gonna die. Oh shit, so it does. So it does, after only shooting one round. Hopefully Badgerjelly is gonna be able to take advantage of this round. This is well-placed artillery. It's an emergency one, it looks like. So, but he doesn't... Oh, he does have infantry. Oh, these are machine gun. He does not have anything to take advantage of that. I'm thinking he's going to try to use his tanks to go forward. But there is alternatively an enemy off-map going on here. So that's going to stop his reinforcement from taking advantage of that. And that's going to be it. M105 had to fall back because of the enemy arty. He's still trying to destroy this dude. Somehow he hasn't had the chance to do so. Are these artillery? Yeah. Just keeping them close. They do have 8K range, so I don't know why he's bringing them so close. I guess he wants pinpoint accuracy since there's no radio in his deck. That off-map plane had a radio, so that would have been good to keep alive, but it is pretty weak. M4A1s are going to be able to do some great work here against the turn, that's for sure, and against the infantry, but it might die against these guys. But then again, maybe not. If he's out of... Oh, 8 shells are going at 1500. So yeah, definitely shooting heat there. That could do some damage. Only a mortar 12 2-inch holding the front line here. More 2 inches mortar, they have not been great so far. And why is that? Because they're very micro intensive. I would probably bring 1 or 2 at a time. But used right, they're extremely powerful. So now he's kind of, you know, checking the field. Oof, ouch. That is still the recon here, and this is one thing you gotta do, Lena. It's easy to forget, but if you are playing against this side, you should definitely put some shells into that church and destroy it so that the enemy cannot see your every move. You know, we're not seeing a lot of spam here. I'm disappointed. I thought this would be a spam fest, but It's two very methodical players playing with spammy decks. Makes for a slower game. Alright, Plain still cannot do anything about coming in here. Off map here, I don't know why, because he does have these 2 inches mortar. They could take care of pretty much everything. Definitely should bring these guys around here and start cleaning house around and get back this flag. Out of ammo? No, just protecting from artillery shots. It looks like the other one went down, unless I'm... No, it's right here. Artillery! The long-tomers! Finally starting to be there. This is gonna be massive. Look at, would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Now, these had to retreat a bit, so they're a bit less efficient. They might kill that fucker roof. No? Yeah, maybe. And lives another day. Now these guys are not doing anything. I think that's wrong, especially with the amount of ammo they have. And this is why you should only bring 1 or 2 at the same time, at least for this map, you know? Because they're massive in micro. You need to manually target them, or if they're in range, if their line of sight sees a unit, they will start shooting automatically, which is great in a way, but you gotta send them forward with the infantry. So that was a long tom right here. Yeah. So Long Tom is still shooting, but now it's hitting his own troops. Fuck me! I was on mute this whole time. Oh, this is why I don't like to press that mute button. I do have this bad cough, so I tend to mute when I'm about to cough. But here I was speaking to no one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was saying the 2 inches mortars were a waste here. They didn't do much. Badgerjelly has never tried to take care of these. Or maybe he tried once or twice and I didn't notice. After all, we did see them back up and come back, but he should concentrate everything he's got on these AA, because he could be using his support planes. Plus they're almost dying. Wow, that was close. Now he hasn't totally lost his flag, but it's about to. And now there's going to be recon coming in here. Well, I don't think that's going to be extremely useful. But maybe for the artillery, I don't know. 88 dies. From the priest or the long thumb. Yeah. So this is one advantage that Ulrich has that's starting to really show on the game, is all the support weapon that Badger is bringing are eventually dying to his artillery. And Badgerjelly is far from doing the same thing to his opponent, because these have been there the whole game. Same thing with the M15, they've been there for a while. The 2 inches mortars are still there. They're not doing anything, but they're still, you know, they're so easy to kill, they're still there. It's starting to look bad for Badger, but he's still holding on to that flag somehow, but that's not gonna last long. As soon as the long thumb is on that, it's gonna be pretty harsh. Now now Ulrich has brought his recon plane for the 2nd time in the game. The first time being in the very opening. I guess now he knows there's this Bofors to kill. He's definitely going to target that with these guys. Now he's still fighting off his support weapon, and this is what you should do with the priest, is to kill the support weapon. There's only flamers coming here. They're going to be able to take care of the engineers pretty good, but now the rifles are taking the opening, and these guys got 2 bar automatic Browning automatic rifle. So yeah, that's going to be... Oh, these are flamers. They do have smokes, but I guess Badger is not seeing that right now, or else he would. They get in range, they're going to start doing some damage here. So in the end, he's gonna take back the ground. Ooh, here they come. 4K. Vive la France! Oof, this is gonna do some damage. Oh god, that sucks. It could have... Oh no, now he's gonna die. This AA is still unloaded. So a couple of micro mistakes from our opponents. Why was this guy brought here? I don't know. Still doesn't capture this. It would be so easy, especially with the 2 inches, to just, like, you know, there's infantry here, just shoot everything. There you go. That's exactly what he's gonna do. He's shooting randomly, and he's gonna aim to hit everything, to suppress the troops in there. Still 12-12, but I think definitely now Ulrich is going to win this game. It's just a matter of time. I'm surprised because I would have figured Olvas would have had much more infantry to throw into the grinder. There you go, 13-11. And it's just gonna keep going like that. He's got Nimrods. Support weapons are being targeted again. Tank is moving at the same speed as the infantry. No, never mind that. This tank doesn't do a lot of things here. Oh shit, the girl just died. Everyone died actually. It's gonna shoot some aircraft, but other than that, it did not support the infantry at all. And it would have been easy for him to advance just a little bit. But this is what happens sometimes when you order your tank to follow the infantry. They stay just behind. They don't support very well. Why? Why is this decision when there's already lots of 2 inches mortars around? I don't know. Oh, ouch. And now they're all gonna die too. Commando d'Afrique will probably, yeah, they're going for the Hetzer. They will get encountered by the Huzarok. Oh yeah, they're gonna die. The Huzaroks are battle veterans. They know their shit. Oh no, look at that. Lots of point wasted here. Ouch. Will Badgerjelly be able to make a comeback? There's almost nothing left there. When you look at that, there's nothing. Still alive. Ah, kill the M10. The only thing really defending around here. Bring that truck. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That looks like an officer, isn't it? Arcades, it's whatever it is, he's rolling forward. He's not gonna take shit from anyone. He's the little train that could, but yeah, it is a leader. He's gonna unload here. I'm surprised the 2-inch mortar survived. There's more behind. That's completely going to suppress this leader. Could even kill it. No. They were 6. They were 6 a moment to go 3 down. They're gonna fall away from there. They're scared for their lives, and they should be. Still another attempt here with FFI rallies. I don't know if that's the good unit to send into combat CQC. Where are the FFI? I mean the... What? Someone surrendered. I don't even know who won. Badgerjelly, Ulrich won. Ulrich won. There you go. No! Minor defeat for Ulrich? Really? That was weird. Anyway, Priest did a lot of work. Everything did a lot of work here with him. He kept his unit alive for a long time. Did not use a lot though. I wonder how this his loss happened. Let's go look at Ulrich's deck and see. Did he surrender? It didn't look. It didn't say, right? You know what's weird? On the Discord here, it says Ulrich is the winner, and so why does it say here he was defeated? Anyway, let's go check out his deck real quick. I just want to see a couple of things. You guys might as well be there if you want to see the deck as well. He didn't use a lot of his unit. It looks like the M4 76. I think we only saw one in the game. Computer's starting to be slow. I wonder if my fan is working. Whoops. There's Ulrich. Yeah, he only had 4 of these. He's got this and that. He only had 2 long thumb. Okay, well, I guess that's enough. Lots of hair. He did not use lots of them though. He did have FFI, but he did not use them. He was still using his FFI rallies rather than the Maquisard. But I don't personally use the rallies anymore. I don't think they're good enough. And they use false patronin, but I don't really enjoy them. They are cheap though. Oh yeah, we saw some Maquisard. Yeah. The girl. They all died in front of that tank. Poor bastards. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I will see you for another one as usual. So, goodbye. Take care.